Hey, what's going on guys, and from the title of this video you know what's going down. I'm finally starting off another one of my PVMing series, probably one of my favorite to make, and from the views that I get on these kind of videos earlier, the first couple of videos of these I made the name PVMing for Profit, you guys definitely like these as well. I'm going to be making a loot tab, and as you can tell from the title, I will be going for the Seismic 1 and Seismic Orb. Currently, if I look into my bank, I do have almost all the other good weapons, if you can see here. Yeah, I've got the dry goals, I've got a noxious staff, I've got ascensions. So yeah, in this series I'm going to be going for seismics. Like my other series, I'll have a drop tab right here. I'll empty this out fully, and this is going to be full of stuff. And whenever I get enough to buy both seismic main hand and offhand, then I'm going to sell the tab and buy those. If you see up here, the main reason I delayed making this is because I spent at least 220 mil on these things right here, 2,588 holy overloads. That will last me quite a while, and I just spent another 20 mil on some Saradomian brews and some super restores, some sharks and that kind of stuff. So I'm fully stocked up right here. I've got all the gear that I need, and to be honest, I've still got 83 mil on the side, so if I need to buy anything, I will be able to do that while keeping my drop tab separate and trying to get me that Seismic 1 and Seismic Singularity. The GE price right now is probably around 800 mil, but that fluctuates, and we'll see whenever I get close, when I want to buy them, if I need to sell my tab and all that kind of stuff. But with this series, I thought I'd make it a bit more interesting than just doing bosses and like showing you the drops and trying to get money. I'm going for some side goals. So what I'll do right now is flick up a little thing that I've made on the side, which will appear at the start of every episode, so just so everyone knows what my side goals are, and I'll just walk you through them. So guys, going into some of the side goals, this was from a previous video that I made. Looking through the comments and what you guys wanted to see, I have made this little graphic that will show up at the start of every episode, so new people will realize. As you can see right at the top, one of my goals is getting 1,000 kills of rots with all the loot in my loot tab, and I'll make a loot video separate just for that. That should make me quite a bit of money, a decent chunk of the way to seismics. That'd be pretty nice to do, and also mean that I get to do some PVMing with some mates. And this whole series literally means that I can do a lot more streaming, so be sure to check out my Twitch in the description. Follow me on there so you're notified whenever I stream, probably on weekends to be honest. The full spider leg and the noxious longbow are right next to each other because I want to make a full spider leg by myself, and if I manage to get the spider web while I'm making that spider leg, and then I can just knock those two out at the same time, get the spider leg, just attach the web and make the longbow, mainly because that's a really good range weapon. It's sometimes better than the ascensions for ranging because of the range that it has, and it does the same DPS, so it's pretty nice. The really big one is actually the final boss title. I am pretty close. I'm around 1,000 boss kills away from the 5,000 total, and then I've got to do 100 kills of certain smaller bosses here and there. I think probably the longest bit of this is going to be the Harakan, which is the fight kill, but I'll do a lot of AFKing for that, so that'll just mean like I think I need 94 of those, so that'll be another 94 onyxes, which is almost 100 mil into the tab as well. All DK's pets, that's going to be in a lot of camping of DKs, which I really don't mind. I love DKs. I've made a couple of thousand loot videos. I mean loot from 1,000 and loot from 2,000 DKs. I'll put all those loots into the tab that I get while getting those pets. It's going to be pretty nice. And also the QBD pet, because I really like the look of that pet. It's pretty awesome, and QBD is really consistent money per hour, so if I'm getting bored of grinding some boss that isn't really great for money per hour, like I don't know, God War's Dungeon, or what else would I say, Araxos, kind of decent but not amazing, I can go to QBD and Rots. Those are my two main consistent money per hour. I want to get at solo next. I've actually done that since I've made the side goals. I've soloed next at least once because I got superior elite void, but I'm going to change this. As you can see in brackets it says next sets. I want to get at least one decent next drop from solo next. So if I do like one solo a day in around a month or two, I should have the drop rates around 1 in 35, so around once every month I should be getting a drop. But I can spend some time just streaming and going for straight next kills. Hopefully I'll get a drop over 10 mil. So I have actually soloed next, but I want to do that quite a bit in this series, get some loots and hopefully get a nice next drop to add to the tab. And the next sets in brackets, that's mainly after the series, or on the side I'll get some Tova boots, Invertus boots and Pernix boots because they're quite useful. Right now I'm still using the God War's Dungeon boots, which makes me pretty newbie. And I want to say that even if I do get the Seismics before I finish all of these side goals, I'll just change the name of the series and just continue on from there, trying to get these side goals, because I think it would be really awesome. And I don't want to just end all of this progress if I manage to get Seismics really early, because 1k rot skills will probably get me a third or half of the way there just by itself, and then the Noxious or the full spider leg will get me quite a bit more towards Seismics. So yeah, these side goals are going to be continuing after I get Seismics, or I might finish them all before, you never know. Most likely not, so be sure to look out for these. So one day I will have finished all of these, and yeah, it's going to be quite a lot of gains. If you're excited for that, if you want to see any more side goals, any different ones that I might add later on, be sure to put them down in the comments and I'll think about those. And I'll do a lot more streaming, definitely look out for that, especially in the summer after June when my exams are over. I'm be doing a lot of streaming while I'm going for the Seismics and all of these side goals. So that's it for this introductory video, to be honest. If you did enjoy it, as usual, comment, rate and subscribe. Any more side goals you want to see, any other type of video guides, that kind of stuff, put them down in the comments. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this series, and I hope you guys do too. Peace out.